Published 0404 EDT, 21 September 2017. Updated 0404 EDT, 21 September 2017. Just across the road from my luxury beach resort, I spotted a little track leading off into the countryside between big bamboo clumps. So, one morning, as the sun rose over the South China Sea, I went exploring. I left behind the base for my holiday in Vietnam, the new 5-star Nam Hai Resort. This glamorous Four Seasons beachfront hotel is a sign of the new Vietnam, a prosperous, modern country putting the dark days of war behind them. But on the other side of the busy highway, I discovered the other type of Vietnam, a charming exotic place that makes it one of today's most sought-after destinations. Smiling welcome a trio of local Fruitzlers pictured together in central Hoi, and I rode my hotel bike past water buffalo and storks in rice paddy fields alongside farmers working thigh-deep in water. I paddled through ramshackle villages, where I saw huge cargoes of coconuts balanced on mopeds and fishermen throwing nets into the waterways outside their homes. Amid lush vegetation and teeming wildlife, I stumbled upon brightly colored homemade shrines, where families make quirky offerings to dead ancestors, strange gifts for dead aunties and uncles, like half-finished packets of biscuits or empty drink cans. Later, back on the other side of the road, at the Nam Hai Resort, I could relax after my eye-boggling bike ride. It felt as if I was in a different world. An immaculate waiter bought me a chilled coconut drink on a silver tray. The Nam Hai is a sensational resort, with spa treatment rooms spread across a lake and 100 private villas under palm trees along the beach. Many villas have their own pools, but the 3-tier central infinity pool at the heart of the resort means nobody feels shortchanged. The town's harbor is a popular attraction for both visitors and locals alike. Shore winter, the Golden Beach at the Nam Hai, a luxurious seafront hotel. Staying in Nam Hai banishes the old image of Vietnamese holidays, that it's a place for intrepid backpackers. For example, I took a hotel tour to the enormous citadel at Hue. I was given an English-speaking guide, and we visited the emperor's palaces, fortifications, and temples inside the vast walled city. The Nam Hai is about halfway up the coast, perfect for visiting 3 of the country's top attractions: Imperial Hue, the temples of my son in the rainforest, and the harbor town of Hoi An. It is also a short drive from the waterfront metropolis of Da Nang, the green Annamite Mountains, and the grottos, caves and temples of the Marble Mountains. If that lot isn't enough, the resort stands on the fabulous Ha Mai Beach. This is a world-class strip of clean white sand running for 30 miles around the bay. Ha Mai is so long I always seem to have about half a mile of beach to myself. On my last night at the resort, I wanted one last magical Vietnamese experience. I thought I'd go for a late swim on Ha Mai Beach, just a few steps in front of my private villa. I rushed through the palm trees, across the warm sand, and into the gently lapping waves. The sea was 29 degrees centigrade, as warm as a bath. The sunset was turning the sky orange behind distant jagged mountains along the western horizon. The light faded, and, out to sea, hundreds of flickering lights marked the lanterns of junk-like fishing boats bobbing in the waves. It was one of the most magical moments of my holiday.